Country 107.3 WRWD, Marty Mitchell Taste of Country Music Festival, and here we are with Eric Paslay. Eric,
what's going on?
How are you? Eric just met himself for the first time.
I just met myself. I've never seen a cardboard me.
Yes, a cardboard cutout of Eric. You just
cardboard me.
And you just signed an autograph for yourself too.
I did.
So I have to say, I last saw you. I was at the Country Radio Seminar in Nashville in February.
Yeah.
And I had no idea you could dance like you did.
I didn't either. I don't even remember it. Everyone said I danced. I don't know what they're talking about.
That was, in fact, a lot of people saw you dance like that for the first time. It was high class.
I've been dancing on. We've been doing some Rolling Stone songs and things, and I've kind of gotten the guitar off of me for about the last year on the road. So I'm glad we got to share it with Nashville.
Where did you learn to dance like that?
I don't know, man.
Really?
I was in
Seriously,
I was in musical theater, so I think it allowed me to not be afraid to dance in front of people or something. But I just, just get a groove and start dancing. I'm like the living room dancer. I'm like, you have the house party dancing going on late at night and just groove.
Speaking of parties, your music, perfect for parties. You got Friday night, which, by the way, I have to say was used. You see, Deirdre Lemmer is actually videoing this right now. Used it at her wedding for the introduction.
Heck yeah.
They all came out to your song.
That's insane. I gotta see that.
And they're happily married. Where's your hubby? Is he around here somewhere?
He's downstairs partying.
He's downstairs.
He's partying.
He's the other cutout of Eric Paslay. So here you are. You've written number ones for a couple of groups you may have heard from: Rascal Flatts, Eli Young Band.
Yeah.
Of course, Jake Owen, Barefoot Blue Jean Night. First time we ever met. I love this story. First time we ever met was about 4 years ago, I think.
It was definitely 4 years ago. Yeah.
4 years ago, and Barefoot Blue Jean Night was just breaking. And you were on the way to the radio station I was at the time. And I said, so when was the first time you ever heard Barefoot Blue Jean Night when Jake Owen on the radio? What was your reply? You said, you said it was the first time I ever heard it. It was actually just a while ago driving to your station.
Yeah, it was right. I remember I go on the radio tour that we all do when we're new artists, and it was just wild. It was like I go on radio tour and I'm like promoting this other guy's song. But it was the coolest thing. I mean, going and the excitement around just me getting to go out and finally sing myself and sing a song that I'd written and rise on the charts.
So what is it like when you hear, well, first of all, the song that you've written that for the first time, right? If you've heard a song on the radio that was yours. What's going through your mind? It's like, are you listening and saying, well, that's not how I meant it to be? Or
not at all. Going, holy crap, it's finally happening. I hope it keeps going up the chart, It's kind of wild. I mean, it seems like a lifetime ago, even though it was 4 or 5 years ago. I've learned so much, and it's just kind of wild, the journey of songs, and just we all have our own journey as an artist.
And now you're on your own journey.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been on it for 5 years as a singer,
So what is it like now? Awesome. So you've gone from songwriter who's had hits with other artists. I mentioned Rascal Flatts and Jake Owen. But now that you've had a number of hits on your own, number one hits, how is it different for you? I mean, more recognizable, sure.
The difference is people just sing along now. I've always been a singer. I'm grateful I'm known as a writer first. It's just kind of how the story laid out. I had a record deal before Jake everything recorded there for Blue Jean Night, and it's kind of wild, and I'm honored to be known as a songwriter first, like Willie Nelson, Chris Christopher, Bob Dylan. I mean, the Beatles. There's so many writers that are singers now. It's just kind of cool to get to share songs that I really want to sing, and it's still honored that people record songs. And it's just kind of wild. If you swing the bat enough, some go over the fence, and I'm glad that sometimes I'm getting to swing the bat too.
And it's cool because it's your songs that you've written, and people sing back to you when you're on stage, and you're experiencing this as a singer and a songwriter and someone that that's Eric Paslay.
Yeah, we just rode on the ski lift, and we were like, hey, let's just cruise on the ski lift, and everyone's like, Eric Paslay, Eric Paslay. Half of them got my name right, which is awesome. No, but it's just kind of cool. Like 2 years ago when we were here, if I would have ridden on the ski lift, no one would have said anything. They'd have been like, why does that guy have a camera with him? I don't know. But it is kind of cool now. Just over even in the last year, how many people just going through airports on us. I call them ussies. Everybody calls them selfies. There's more than us. There's us in it, man.
You're comfortable now because you're the star attraction as opposed to right in the air.
I'm always comfortable. It's just
music videos too.
Oh, I love them. I love doing music videos. I was in theater and all that, and thought I was maybe going to go in that side of film and stuff, and just thought, well, I love music, and we get to make videos too. It's kind of like music.
Is acting is your future?
So right, all singers want to be an actor, and all actors want to be singers. I might not steal the true actor spots yet.
We're going to see some fancy footwork on stage with you.
Absolutely, that'd be right.
Oh, I can't wait. And Eric, I know that they're probably going to have to go up on stage, so I think you're the one to hold you back. So I'll join you.
Always good to see you.
Eric Paslay, thank you so much, Eric. Great talking.